Hey guys, this is Steven and welcome to Point A Adventures. Today, I'm up here in the beautiful Blue Ridge Mountains. I got my bike all cleaned up and I'm gonna take a ride through a really cool town called Hot Springs. Now, Hot Springs is interesting because there are actually natural hot springs in the town. A lot of bikers go through there and it's also one of the main arteries for the Appalachian Trail. So a lot of hikers also go through there. So sit back, relax, I'll show you the best of hot springs and take you along for another Point A adventure. Even before I pull out of my driveway, I got a huge smile on my face. This is the ideal riding weather. It's about 72 degrees today, the sun is out, there's not a lot of wind, and being on the bike just feels terrific. Now, one of the things I love about riding around this area and the Blue Ridge Mountains are all the curves. You know, I used to ride in Florida, I had a bigger bike, I had a Triumph Speedmaster, and everything was a straight line. And it was fun and I enjoyed it, but it wasn't until I got out here and moved to the Blue Ridge Mountains and started riding on a slightly smaller bike that I really fell in love with riding again. In addition to all the curves and all the fun you can have on these roads, the scenery is fantastic. So you can crest a hill and just find the most fantastic mountain views. And if you haven't done it, you got to take a ride on the Blue Ridge Parkway. That's probably about 20 minutes from my house. I end up going up there about 50% of the time. Stunning views the entire time, semi-challenging turns. It's just a fantastic place to ride. Also, in this area, when you're riding, you can make a lot of different stops in a lot of cool little towns. You can hit Asheville. Like I said, today I'm hitting Hot Springs. I'm approaching Weaverville right now, and I'm probably going to end up in a town called Marshall that's right on the river. So keep watching. Walking through the town of Hot Springs and saw this cool old Mustang. Yeah, cool little downtown, lots of restaurants, breweries, taverns, lots of bikes, old cars. There's an old car about to pass me right now. See what this thing is. You tell me in the comments if you know. What is that thing? Really can't ask for a nicer day. Look at those skies. Fantastic day to ride. And like I said, Hot Springs is a cool little town right here in the Blue Ridge Mountains. Make my way into the middle of downtown and get back on the bike. All right, back on the bike. So that was Hot Springs. A lot of action in that little town. A lot of people going in and out of breweries and restaurants and walking around. I didn't stop for lunch just because it's early in the day. I'm not quite hungry yet. So I'm gonna head to another little town called Marshall. Marshall's right on the railroad tracks and on a river. It's another really cool little town. It's a place that my wife and I like to stop in and grab pizza occasionally. So yeah, just enjoying the ride today. I am riding a Honda CB300R. Like I said before, I was riding a big bike years ago and now I'm on something quite a bit smaller. I do have a review video from when I first bought this bike. It is on my channel, and I just went over 2,000 miles, so I'm going to be doing an updated review pretty soon, so watch out for that. A couple things I love about this bike, I set it up with rally wheels, so if I do hit little gravel roads or maybe some dirt trails, I'll be okay. And I just like the fact that it's very flickable and easy to handle, very easy to handle in parking lots, and just a whole lot of fun. Well, I'm having a good time on the bike today, so I decided to stop through another little town, Marshall. What's cool about this area, Western North Carolina, is all these little towns. You can literally just hop from one to the other. So I'm going to flip the camera around. I'm going to show you the river here in Marshall, in downtown Marshall, and I'm going to kind of wrap it up. So some of the things I used to shoot this video were the iPhone chin mount. I'll put a link in the description for that. I used a selfie stick. I'll include that. And there was one other thing. Oh, I did some shots from the quad lock, so I'll throw a link in for the quad lock configuration that I got. So thanks again, guys, for watching. If you like this content, please like, share, and subscribe. That will help Point A grow and help us put out more and more adventure-based content.